Hey guys! So as you know, our Cowboy Bebop first look dropped today, which was so exciting. And I just wanted to address a couple of things that sort of keep coming up in the comments amongst fans. First, I wanted to apologize to the fans that I did not anatomically match the Faye Valentine character. 6 foot, double D size breast, 2 inch waist. You know, they looked everywhere for that woman.
I looked everywhere as well.
Weird.
Wow.
So they just went with my short ass.
Yeah, you short ass.
Am I
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, there was
short
talk
ass.
about like, can we put
Daniela Pineda, I'm gonna miss your short ass. I really am. You know, the times we could have had together, you and I. Oh my god, I was so looking forward to watching another season of Cowboy Bebop. That's right, folks, it has been cancelled. Season 1 of Cowboy Bebop has been officially cancelled by Netflix. No.
If you're looking for a douchebag to save the day, then try Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Now look, I am struggling to get through this first and only season of Cowboy Bebop. It is so boring. I'm on the second episode and I was fighting to stay conscious. Seriously, I'm not exaggerating. It's just a real slog to get through. Yes, they have pulled various elements from the awesome animated TV series, but they've kind of just misjointed everything, so nothing kind of feels right anyway. And oh god, Vicious, the character of Vicious, what did they do to that person? Because he's not the Vicious in the animated show. He's not. And every time I hear John Cho speaking, I keep seeing Steve Bloom's face and voice in my mind. That's who Spike Spiegel is to me. No disrespect to John or the original Japanese actor of the series, but Kotaku, they're running this hilarious article, and it actually dropped yesterday. The Japanese internet reacts to Netflix's Cowboy Bebop cancellation. Now, a very funny comment I heard about 2 weeks ago. Why are Netflix doing live adaptations of anime TV shows? Well, it's quite simple, really, because America wants to get their revenge for Pearl Harbor. I actually thought that was pretty funny. So, oh, here we go. Now, I'm just going to go down to the reactions here. So, as previously reported, Netflix has cancelled live-action Cowboy Bebop after only 1 season. You might know what you think of the show, but here's what viewers in Japan thought of it and the ensuing cancellation. So, this is a cross-section of people who have just lent their reviews or their quick reactions online. So, it's courtesy of My Games News Flash and Yarrow on blog. The remarks should give you an idea of what people in Japan, best country in the world by the way, at least those online thought what was good and bad about the show. So let's have a look. Expected. Live action adaptations aren't necessary. Thank you. Exactly. It's because there was an old dude cosplaying. There was nothing appealing. Oh, are they talking about John Cho? Oh, ouch. I wonder why. Because it was enjoyable. Netflix original anime and dramas are not interesting. However, I do like Amazon Prime. What? No, you know what the mistake is? Because Netflix are calling it original content. It's not. The original content is the animated version from 1998. So they have some cheek saying, it's original content. No, it's not. Japan's anime isn't designed for live action adaptation. Interesting. Yes, so that's probably why they never made a Akira movie either. That probably makes a lot of sense. I had no idea they made this. Looks interesting. It seemed even foreigners mocked this. You don't know the half of it, Sonny Jim. Why did they think of doing live action? It was actually pretty good. I guess international fans weren't into it. No, we weren't. And neither was, come on, we know the reasons why already, man. I mean, look, would this show have been any better if you had a tall actress with the vital statistics that Daniela Pineda, the midget, lacked? Maybe, maybe not. But like I said, the Japanese should have made this show. It would have had a bigger budget, it would have looked better. that Netflix just skimps on everything, but they managed to put $200 million into Red Notice, and look how that turned out. It will be better to make a new anime. This person speaks sense, because it's the same problem I have with the gender at the moment in entertainment. Instead of race swapping a character, or gender swapping a character for that matter, why don't you just make a brand new character and let's get on with it? But nope, that's not what we're hearing at the moment. Hollywood is just falling on deaf ears, but it'll fall and trip over its big fat ass, and that's going to be a great day when it happens. There was a respect for the original anime. You can't take an anime as is and adapt it into live action, because there are all these uncomfortable feelings when an anime is adapted into live action. They should have stopped doing a live action adaptation with the one with... They should have stopped doing a live action adaptation when the one with Keanu got away. Reeves was attached to play Spike in a now abandoned Cowboy Bebop live action movie for Fox. What? I don't know about this. It looked like a game of cosplay. I think I said it in one of my reactions, funny enough. There was a zero sense of speed in the action scenes, that's true. It was very much style over substance. Netflix is where productions go to die. Oh boy, just like going to Bournemouth is the place where you go to die. If you live in the UK, you'll get that. It felt crude, like the adaptation Ghost in the Shell. Well, Ghost in the Shell was actually pretty good. I quite like that film adaptation. To be honest, I've always thought about half of Cowboy Bebop's popularity was because of the tank opening. Maybe. But I've watched the animated series twice now, and yes, and actually I do skip past the tank opening because I just want to get into the episode. This is a shame because all the little details were amazing, were they? It was enjoyable. I didn't actually watch it. Okay, that's a redundant review. That shouldn't be on there. Foreigners sure are quick at cutting their losses, huh? It's because the original anime wasn't really that popular. No, it probably wasn't at first, but it gained popularity. Actually, I want to see it. Yeah, no thanks. I wanted to see the scrapped Bebop with Keanu Reeves. I am really curious. You know what? I wanted to do a search for that in a second. Did anyone watch this? The only good thing was the opening. The main star seemed too much like a regular person. To be honest, Korean dramas are more interesting. They certainly are. I agree. Which is why I'm still holding onto my Netflix subscription at the moment. To be honest, hang on. I read it already. That was decided quickly. The recreation of the anime opening was so shoddy, it was laughable. Okay. Keanu would have been good. Everybody keeps mentioning. This is the third Keanu mention I've seen. What the hell? Wow. It seems uncomfortable when the language itself is changed from Japanese. The actor who plays Spike wasn't bad, but he just wasn't very Spike-like. Yeah, probably. It looks like a big production put on My High School. Oh, ow, ouch. Whoa, there's lots of reactions here, guys. Maybe if they made this in Japan, it would be better, right? What did I say? Holy moly, remake it with Keanu. What? Hang on a minute, I need to see this now. What is going on? Let's see, which article do we go to? Comicbook.com, let's try them. Oh, look at that. Someone's actually done a mock-up of Keanu's Spike. That's pretty good. Oh shit, that's actually pretty... Hang on, there's a side-by-side comparison. That's not bad, actually. Wow. Yeah. Oh, well, that's young Keanu, man. Boy, he's a handsome dude then, and he's still handsome now. That's pretty good. Wow. Pretty good, huh? Okay, let's just go back one. Okay, let's have a look at this. I'm kind of curious to see this now. While an argument can be made for this series' success in today's day and age, it actually isn't the first time that a live-action version of Cowboy Bebop has been a possibility. 20th Century Fox initially had plans to develop a live-action film back in 2008 and had none other than Keanu Reeves rumored to be starring. The possibility of Keanu Reeves casting was first reported by First Showing, with the star expected to play Spike Spiegel. As the main protagonist of Bebop, Spike is the man haunted by his time as a member of the Red Dragon crime syndicate. who later goes on to join a group of bounty hunters. First showing's initial reports stated that the budget for the film was slated for a 2010 release would be insane with Reeves on board. Obviously, this version of the film has still yet to become any sort of reality. It's too late now. While crew members on the original Bebop, such as Shinichiro Watanabe, Kenji Ushida, and Keiko Nobuoto were set to be associate producers on the film, the project never fully got off the ground. After projected budget issues reportedly caused a complete rewrite of the script, never a good thing in my books, the live-action Bebop was essentially placed into development hell. And I guess what? When it gets to development hell, it's just probably no point in even thinking about resurrecting it. I did not know that, and it's just, oh man, I'm just so gutted to hear that. But all I can say is, Netflix, you gave it a shot. You're probably going to give more shots at live adaptations of anime fare that doesn't need a live action adaptation. So, Cowboy Bebop, John Cho, Mustafa Shakir, Ed the dog, or rather, that's Ein the dog, Daniela Pineda. I'm going to miss you, Daniela. You know, you and I, we could have been a thing, babe, but you just had to shoot off your mouth about your casting as Faye Valentine. And yes, but Faye Valentine sat behind me in my chair. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Oh my God. Neuralizer, MIB boys. Let me remember the Faye Valentine from the late 90s because she's awesome. Rest in peace, Cowboy Bebop on Netflix. You gave it your best shot, but you sucked.